Hello everyone. Today we are starting with international relation news. First one is Inter-Parliamentary Union. So Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla leads a delegation to 149th Assembly of Inter-Parliamentary Union in Geneva. Okay, that's the one. For static part, we should be knowing when it is established. It is established in 1889 in Paris, and the mission is promote democracy, peace, and sustainable development. Note these keywords which can be used in main sense. So, promote democracy, peace, and sustainable development. And total 179 parliaments are members. Then we have headquarters at Geneva. So funding from member contributors. So if you see the structure, IPU Assembly discusses global issues and makes recommendations. In the Governing Council, policy making body with member representatives. So if you see Executive Committee, oversees the administration. So Executive is for administration and Governing Council for policy making. Then women parliamentarians meetings also will go on. It will focus on gender issues. Second international related news is THAAD missile system. We know THAAD is Terminal High Altitude Area Defense. It's an American anti-ballistic missile defense system. So now US is deploying THAAD missile to support Israel defense, amid tensions in the West Asia. We know, right? Lebanon, Iran, all these things. So key points if you note, purpose is intercepts the short and medium range ballistic missiles. Technology used is, it uses kinetic energy, no watershed needed. So this is important. Warhead is not needed, not watershed. It's a warhead is not needed. Then range if you see 150 to 200 kilometer. This is what is the current affairs for the international relations. We'll see if anything in organizations. So we don't have much of the new updates. We'll see for economics. All these things we have already seen. Till NABARD we have seen. So NABARD's recent survey. So apart from that, today no news. Society, yeah, no news. And on map, yeah, we have a news. We have completed Karanpur coalfield, right? We are getting shale gas also there. Today news is on Rupkund Lake. First you should know where this Rupkund Lake is located. It is in Uttarakhand, okay? So the problem here is climate change is shrinking the Rupkund Lake. Rising concern about its futures and skeleton found there. We know this is also called a skeleton lake, right? So if you see the origin, it's a glacial lake. This is important term. It's a glacial lake because you'll be getting master following. Rupkund is a glacial lake in Uttarakhand. Okay. Historical mystery if you see, it contains skeletons from around 850 AD likely to link to hailstorm. Okay. Current issue is shrinking out because of climate change impacting its ecosystem. So Rupkund was on news. So that's all from map point of view. Under science and tech we have much of the current affairs today. So we'll see. First article comes to be digital arrest. You know what it is? Cyber criminals impersonate law enforcement to extort or the money, falsely accusing victims of serious crimes via video calls. So this is a news that is said to be digital arrest by these cyber criminals. Okay. So if you see the consequences, they are extracting money, so financial loss. Then psychological impact definitely will be there, the stress and the depression. Then trust erosion also, it diminishes confidence in the online platform slowly, right? So India has also taken certain responses, that is 14C, blocks fraudulent account and raises awareness. Then we have, it is one FOC. Then we have cyber boost campaign also for alerts, and reporting portals also there, helpline 1930 for incident reporting. And if you see notable cases, SP Oswald lost 7 crores under money laundering scam. So scientists from India also lost around 71 lakh. Then Bengaluru lawyer lost 14 lakh after fake narcotic test. So this is the impact. So this is about digital arrest. You should remember it is by cyber criminals, not by police and all. It is, when you see the word arrest, we mostly relate to police, right? No, it's to cyber criminals. They are arresting the rich and affluent people to extract money and for illegal activities. So next one is X-band radar. So what we are planning is, it is going to be installed. That installation approved in Wayanad to improve the early warning for landslides and floods. So for early warning system, we are going to use X-band radar. If someone is asking, or if in exam if you notice what is X-band radar, it is for a early warning system installed in. It is going to be installed in Wayanad. So purpose is to monitor small particles like rain droplets, ideal for localized studies. Okay. Technology used Doppler radar and relay scattering. So these are the technology. Even you should be knowing about the technology. It's a Doppler radar and relay scattering. Okay. So application in Wayanad, real-time tracking for landslides warning and meteorological data as seen in Bihar. Okay. Next we have precision medicine. What is precision medicine? So individual based on their environment and their body or related aspects, individually we will give the medicine. So India's growth in precision medicine is hampered actually because of weak biobank regulation. So if you see the definition, precision medicine is treatment tailored to genetics and lifestyle. Okay. And biobank, it stores genetic data for research but lack regulation in India. That's the problem. So challenges, if you see, ethical issues are there, privacy concerns and low public participation. Way forward, if you see, establish biobank regulation and encourage public involvement as the precision treatment is in rise now. Okay. So next we have an article on rare disease. So the Delhi High Court directed improvements in the availability of orphan medicines for rare diseases affecting fewer than 1 in 2000 individual globally. So 1% in 2000 will be affected. Such disease is said to be rare disease, and the medicine used for that, it is orphan drugs. Okay. So Indian context, if you see, it is 50 to 100 million affected. Mostly children are affected from it. Rare disease. Challenges, we lack treatments, expensive orphan drugs. Those are very expensive, and delayed diagnosis. So there are certain government initiatives also to tackle it. One is National Policy 2021, which will give financial aid. 12 centers of excellence are there. Then we have PLI scheme for drug manufacturing. Then our crowdfunding portal also is open. Way forward, we have to expand a center of excellences, improve R&D and provide more financial assistance. So that's about science and technology. We don't have much of articles in internal security. We'll see geography directly, if anything. So in geography also we don't have much article today. So polity, if you see, one article is on Telemanas. So Government of India initiative to address mental health needs through tele-counseling service. So we are going to have a initiative for addressing mental health. If you see, it is an I need because I suicidal rates are there. Mental health intervention required for 15% of India's adults. And features, if you see, 24/7 toll-free helpline is there. Counseling will be provided. Specialist consultation also will be there. Even WHO recognized India and praised for its innovation and large-scale delivery model. So it's about Telemanas. It is for mental health needs. Okay. Now we go for environment section. So in that we have one article, that is water chestnut agor in Kashmir. So actually these are getting declined. If you see, this is a live livelihood for the people there, but it is getting declined. Declining production of water chestnut or gore in Kashmir due to environmental changes affecting local livelihood around Ular Lake. So one thing in Ular Lake, it's in Ular Lake. What is that? Water chestnut. If you can see in the figure, you can keenly observe. So what is it? It's a vegetable, aquatic vegetable grown in Ular Lake. Economic importance: provides seasonal income for poor communities, and they have many uses like consumed during fasting rituals, shells used as a fuel in winter. Challenges, if you see, yeah, production declining due to dry weather and increased marshlands around the Ular Lake. So where will you find chestnuts? It is near Ular Lake in Kashmir. So that's about it. If you see ethics, we have one article, that is kidney transplant rocket. Illegal cross-border kidney transplants from Dhaka to Delhi using fake documents as found. It involves a prominent surgeon and two Noida hospitals. So that's in nude. If you see the in point of GS2, we will talk about exposes gaps in medical regulation and cross-border healthcare oversight. So in case of GS4, if you see, it's a violation of medical ethics and need for stronger accountability. Okay, so know the term medical ethics and accountability. You can give an example of kidney transplant rocket from Dhaka to Delhi. So with a fake document as an example. So this is all for today's current affair. We'll catch up tomorrow.